All right, guys, I'm going to quickly show you how to insert an image into a Word document and utilize it as a background image, and how to put a text box over that image and then a picture within that so that you can have your background image, your image of your person, and be able to type your I am poem as well. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first and foremost, you want to make sure that you've saved your pictures wherever you're going to save them. And then we're going to go here to insert. We're going to go to pictures. I'm going to go and find my picture. I'm going to use the flag, so I'm going to insert that picture. There it is, but you see I can't move it, and it's going to make it hard to straighten it out because it's thrown at the bottom and I need it to go at the top. A quick way to fix that too is you can go to Home, you can go to Layout, you can go to Margins, and then you can customize margins, so that'll move it. You can go to Custom Margins here, and so you say you don't want it there, so we can make the margins a lot smaller. But that's going to make it really hard when you print. So I wouldn't personally suggest doing that. So I'm going to say ignore, but that would fix it. But I'm going to go to 1/2 inch margins because that works perfectly. And then I'm going to go here, but I'm going to go to position. And then I'm going to click the middle position, and that way now I can move my picture anywhere that I want, and I don't need to mess with the margins on my page. Because when you do that, when you try to print, it's going to tell you your image is going to print outside of the margins, or some of your image will get cut off because your margins are too small, yada yada. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do it this way, do the format, do the position, and then just stretch the image out the way that we need it. And I'm just leaving a little bit of white around the edges just because so that when we print, it doesn't get all messy. So I'm going to go back home. I'm going to click my picture again, go to Format, and I am going to soften up those edges just because I like to have a little bit of a round edge. I think that looks better. That's just me. I don't want the picture to be so dark because I want it to be transparent because I wanted the background. So I'm going to go to Transparency, and then I'm going to click this one because it's pretty dark, so I'm going to use 65% transparency. And then I'm going to insert a text box, and I'm just going to insert it right over the image. I don't want it to be filled, so I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to go to fill at the top, and then I'm going to click no fill. And I also don't want that outline, so I'm going to click on the outline, and I'm going to say no outline. And so there we have it, and I can now put my title and then hit enter and do I am, or whatever your poem says, and start typing your poem. But I always think that this should be centered, so I'm going to go back home and I'm going to center it because I think a poem should always be centered. That's just me. I am bold and brave. And then you would type your next sentence, whatever. And so that's how you would put the text box. That's how you put a background image. Now, to go ahead and enter a image for your picture, because you need a picture of your person, I also have already saved a picture of my person. So I'm going to insert, again, I'm going to click picture. And Nelson Mandela is my person, so I'm going to insert his picture. And for some reason, it's going to crop down at the bottom of your page. So just click on the image itself. And it might get a little tricky with this already here, so you might want to bring that up a bit so that you can click outside of that. Why is it doing this to me? Okay, there we go. Position. Now I want to position that picture, and that's going to take it up to the top. Now I can bring this back down to where it was. Oh, it's too far over. There we go. So now I should be able to find my picture up here. Yay. Okay. But now I've positioned it so I can put that wherever I like. I'm going to bring this back up because I didn't actually move that. I actually just made it smaller. So I need to elongate this back out like that. There we go. Now I can drag him down to the bottom. Because there's my picture of my dude. So I'm going to leave him there. And here's my text boxes up there. So if you need to make your text box longer, obviously Just pull it down until you're finished typing, and there you have it. And that's how you would add in your background, your person's picture, and your text box so that you can type. All right, guys, hopefully this is helpful and not too long for you. All right, bye.